Right. You mentioned law. I wanted to ask you about that. I hear that there are a lot of lawyers who want to leave the legal profession. Now, if you wanted to leave law, what else can you do? And how would you go? How would you actually go about it?
Okay. Well, we take quite a cautious approach to career changes at Career Balance. Many of our clients hold professional qualifications. They've studied hard, they've worked hard, they've built their experience, and they have value in the job market. For lawyers, we tend to look at related areas first of all. So a private practice solicitor or even a barrister, the first place we'll look would be at an in-house role. Now that could be in the commercial sector, it could be in the not-for-profit sector, it could be in the public sector. I have just worked with a barrister who's got a job with the FSA. I have got solicitors who are going to in-house roles. So we look in the sort of what I call the sort of 100% lawyer roles first of all, and then we start to look outside into other zones. So for example, a more commercial role involving some business development, business management, possibly in the banking finance sector. So I've got somebody at the moment who I think would be very good in corporate finance or venture capital. And then we can look further out, publishing possibly, but it is not an industry that pays terribly well. And then from there, very different options. I think it's very much down to what the individual wants. And what also is practical. What can they afford? If you've got a big mortgage and you still need to pay that mortgage, you can't afford to go off and be a florist.
Sure. But so, what you seem to be saying, there are actually certain skills you have that you can transfer into a different career. Because I would have thought that once in law, always in law, and you can't really move over.
Well, what we're very good at doing at Career Balance is looking at the individual and looking at some of their underlying strengths, not necessarily things that they're using on a day-to-day basis in their work. And we look at, I suppose, 4 or 5 dimensions. We look at achievements, what people have done in the workplace and outside, because that tells us a lot about strengths, motivations, personality. We look at what they want to achieve. We look at what their needs are from their career, money, location, etc. And also what's important to them both inside and outside the workplace right now. But we are very good at identifying transferable skills, because a lot of our clients work in a variety of different sectors, and so we've built a very good picture of what's required for different roles in different organisations.